I'm putting you in the middle.
Fine.
Adam can take the piss seat.
Fate's day.
Dang, we look good, boys.
Damn, boy! Look good, boy! You know what's the worst thing about, like, humanity at this point? It's just like...
Spanish?
Why are you laughing at me?
I don't know. Because you're starting off with talking about how horrible humanity is.
Anyways, TikToks are just ingrained in my head, like, forever. There's just not, like, thinking about TikToks. They're just always stuck.
I think you should get looked at.
What the hell?
Oh my.
Am I crazy? What's happening?
That's new.
That's called, this is probably going to be a gory episode.
Holy
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, this episode was called Declaration of War, so I imagine that...
They've never done this.
No.
The show's already bloody why now?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? What the hell?
I'm so scared. Look at Adam's face.
Thought it was supposed to be a happy-go-lucky festival.
Not
We're
anymore.
gonna have a fun time, eating cakes and pizza and stuff.
And ice cream.
Hey everybody, I'm Sam.
I'm Will.
And I'm Adam, and we are
Working
Title! This program contains graphic content, adult themes, and violence that may not be suitable for some viewers and is inappropriate for children. This content is entirely fictional. The content is intended for mature audiences only.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Your question.
Why? Why is this here?
Guys, we are back with another episode of Attack on Titan. This is episode, what?
64, Declaration of War.
We're going into it, boys. Last on, we had Willie Tiber getting all the official people across the globe to come to a very important festival because he has some important news about the real history
He's gonna lay out the truth.
of the Eldians and the Marleyan people.
We learned about the human that defeated the devil.
Helos was a Marleyan who supposedly killed the devil, and they need a new person to fill that vacuum.
The hero.
Yeah.
There's some sketchy stuff happening, just considering this is all taking place in Liberia, which is the internment camp of the Eldians.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke might have some hidden stuff going on with him, and then
The big
Eren.
The big thing.
Yeah, Eren's got some stuff up his sleeve too. He got young little Falco.
To bring Reiner to him.
Come on down. You know what's crazy about that too? That's what they try to do with Annie in season 1. They're getting him down there so they can't transform.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen?
Oh my god.
We got one of our big titans down below, and I don't know. I don't think he can transform. So,
But guys, if you like this video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we drop more Attack on Titan. Comment down below with your thoughts on our reactions. And we have a Patreon. If you guys want to check out Attack on Titan 1 week in advance, hit the link in the description, join the community, and support this channel, guys.
And it's not a market substitute, guys. If you want to watch Attack on Titan, you gotta go on whatever anime streaming service you prefer, and then come back to YouTube and watch our reaction, alright? We're gonna punch it.
BAM!
I'm so hype. I'm so hype.
This is a flashback.
Keep having the same dream. Which one?
Oh yeah.
PTSD,
Why did
man.
you do that? Look how young he is.
誰かに許してほしかったんでしょう。
僕はなぜかこう思うんだ。あのおじさんはきっと誰かに
Oh yeah.
裁いてほしかったんじゃないかな。
Oh my god!
いや、4年分だな、ライナー。
Dude.
Oh boy. Falco, get the fuck
Falco
out.
out. Get out.
お互いに
Oh my
強い
god.
話が多くてな。何から話せばいいかわからないんだ。
I really don't like this. I'm so scared right now. Eren.
Don't.
I'm so like tense right now.
He was saying like he didn't understand why the old man told him that story to begin with.
I don't remember the story.
It's the story that Bertold ended up stealing from him, like
Yeah,
about
where they
Titans
live.
coming in,
Oh.
and he ended up killing himself. He ended up hanging. So I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Bertold just came to the conclusion right now. It's
He
'cause-
wanted to be judged by somebody.
Yeah.
But then they also said he wanted to be forgiven too.
Well, that's the thing. I think it's just being like a indication that Reiner might
Feel the same.
feel the same way. Yeah, going into this. So let's hope for a promising outcome with Reiner.
He tried to kill himself too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm hoping for the best. I was not as optimistic last week, but
I just need to like hold something.
where's Baby
I
Yoda?
don't know. Where's
Grogu.
Grogu at the time?
You got that fucking thing.
No, not comfortable.
Oh yeah, it's a play or like a
はいの
yeah.
そろそろお時間ですこれは東人家の皆様
As
Eastern clan.
激励に
健闘を祈りますよ
痛み入ります清美様
Kiyomi-sama.
座れよライナーここはいい席だろこの上の建物は普通の住居だ
Oh
Oh no.
It's hostages.
You
Yeah.
can't transform.
ここのすぐ
Oh my God.
Dude, Eren.
Oh my God, he's already bleeding.
クルーガさん手を怪我している
Dude, is he already gonna pop
Eren, you
off?
crazy madman! Don't kill Falco.
ライナー
Sit down.
座れよ
Dude, he.
He's got like a gun on him, but not really a gun.
では僕は先に戻ってます
Leave.
いや
No,
Oh,
you
no.
gotta stay right here, my friend.
お前もここで話を
You gotta
Oh
listen.
no. Is he gonna tell him everything?
Basically.
言う通りにするんだ
Reiner's scared. Ah!
さて行きましょうか
Maybe these guys know what's about to happen.
That's what I was just about to.
Yeah.
God, they got some inside.
あら
Lionheart.
無理です
Huh?
He's still
The
there.
father?
Her dad?
Father!
Miss Braun.
Oh wow.
息子を出迎えた時以来かそういや寝たきりだったフーバーさん
Oh, he's got a crutch because she destroyed
See
his
that?
leg.
Yeah.
Hoover passed away in bed.
いつもおっしゃっている
Bertold's dad
Yeah.
passed away.
きっと娘さんも立派に
She's
死
not
んで
dead.
兄は生きてる
And he's alive. I mean, I know he's hoping,
Come
yeah,
on.
but like,
They ain't killing all
they
our
didn't kill
favorite.
her.
No way.
Didn't
Off
kill her off
screen.
screen.
まさかこの収容区で宣戦布告を行うこと
That's what I'm saying.
Magath.
It's a bit weird.
マレ軍の中枢が
Dude, this is a perfect,
Oh my lord.
This is a perfect place
Yeah.
to kill all these people.
Yep.
いる気分だね
すごいですねタイバー家の力って同じエルディア
Alright, who's going in this episode?
Everybody except for our main
Zeke.
Titan crew
Yeah.
and the kids.
マーレの戦士はマガト隊長が
That's gotta be one of our guys?
Because they're not showing their
Yep.
face. Yeah, yeah. Maybe
Connie?
Connie.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Or Armin. I don't know. He sounded like he had a high voice. Either one of those two. Oh, poor Falco.
Dude,
This is gonna carry to the next episode.
It better.
Did he just explain everything?
No.
どうやって何しにここに来た
To kill you? Like, what do you mean? Unless you...
お前と同じだよ
Declare war.
Oh no no
わ
no.
からないか
No 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 no.
Mental breakdown?
仕方なかった
I had no other
Because-
choice.
Man, I don't like this. I'm gonna be more sympathetic to Reiner than Eren right now.
昔話をし
Oh,
ま
is
す
he gonna
Yeah, I'm
explain
curious
everything?
what he's gonna say.
平成の人類が3度絶滅しても足りないほどの命が
Damn.
Whoa.
巨人によって途方もない数の民族や文化
Yeah.
その殺戮こそが人類史でありエルディア帝国の歩んだ歴史でした
Dude, Reiner is gonna have a mental
敵のい
breakdown.
なくなったエルディア帝国は同族同士で殺し合いを始めました
Really?
Fighting amongst themselves.
始まりです
Oh,
That's
the
why.
Titans.
そしてこの状況
One
に
Marley
勝機を見出した
victory.
マーレ
That's Helos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
タイバー家の手を組み勝つことは
And the Warhammer. The Warhammer and
Yeah.
Helos.
成功したのです
Yep.
Ah. Oh, you see the hammer?
Yeah.
しかし
It really is.
未だに力を持ったまま
Fritz.
世界を踏み潰せるだけの幾千万もの巨人があの島に控えています
Waiting to trample this world, man.
あれが壁を破壊した理由だろお前たちは世界を救おうとしたそうなんだろ
Is that what you wanted, Reiner?
イエーガーはそのまま正門に行け
はーい
二人はこ
Yeah,
っ
it's
ちだ
it's kind of like Reiner and Eren are kind of like the same.
Blonde hair.
It's Armin.
Armin.
It's
It's
Armin.
Armin.
あなたはどこかで見たことがある気がする
Oh, no way.
He's
Armin's
so tall.
そしてエルディア
I
人
didn't come to chit chat with Eldians.
それは残念。素敵な顎ひげ。
Beard.
ピークさん
It speaks.
パンツァータイ。
Panzer unit.
お勤めご苦労。
Oh, those are all the people that ride her.
そんな
I mean, sorry, not like that, but I mean like
yeah.
on her back,
Yeah,
on her back, on her
yeah.
whatever. Fuck it.
いや、
Since they ride the car Titan, okay?
どんな些細なことでも全て知らせて
Man, Maggot's on it.
了解です
Magath knows something's up.
Oh boy.
And
Who's got a
how
beard?
is that Armin? He is tall as hell.
Yeah.
マガト隊長はどこに
Oh. Underground.
これは序があんなに
They're putting them all underground so they can't fight back.
Crap.
古い
So what? That was the John
Cart.
car
Yeah.
Titan they got.
古いって何年前
Come on, bro.
4年以前なら
They met on Paradise. Oh, look at Reiner. He's like, what the frick is going on?
そんなこと
He's the enemy.
Eren Yeager.
まさか
Fuck!
It's already halfway.
さてここまで語った話は誰が
We got the whole warning at the beginning.
ですが真実
The
とは
truth is somewhat different. Oh boy.
ここからは我々タイバー家が戦鎚の巨人と共に受け継いできた記憶
Ooh, what were the memories?
本当の真実を
Yeah, that's what I'm.
初めて公表さ
I
せ
want to know the first users and what they
今か
thinking
らお
of.
よそ巨人大戦を終わらせたのはヘイロスでもタイバ
Who
ー家
did
でもあ
that?
りません
Okay.
あの戦争を終結さ
King
せ
Fritz.
世界を救ったのはフリッツ王なのです
Ah,
Because he fled.
彼は
yeah.
彼は始祖の巨人を継承すると同時にタイバー家と画策し一人のマーレ人を
Oh my gosh, so it was all lies.
名はヘイロスそしてできる限りのエルディア
Wait.
の島に移し
So the Fritzes were in unison with these people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
アンソン・イクセルの巨人で報復すると言い残しましたしかし
That was never his
これは
intention,
真理
though.
ではありません
What
Because
was
he
it?
wanted to stay behind the
フリッツ
walls.
王は自らの思想を引き継がせるため不戦のちぎりを生み出しました
Yeah, he just wanted to
これ
be
により
kept inside, and that's the issue. People don't want to be inside.
今日まで島から巨人が攻めてくることはなかったのです世界を守っていたのは我々が忌むべき壁のようだと思っていた彼の目的は平和です
Oh,
Yeah, somebody else
those are the
did
Marlians.
とするなら
That's radical for both the Marlands and these people, though.
それほどまでにエルディア人の犯した罪は重い
Wow, so that he thought that Eldians could never atone for their sins?
ただしいずれ幸福を
Yep,
受ける
Kenny
ま
and
で
Yuri.
That day of
壁の中の世
retribution.
界に争いのない束の間の楽園を享受したいどうかそれだけは許してほしい王は最後にそう言い残しました
This is so complicated.
Yeah.
マーレやタイ
What if the Tybers are involved with our group?
King of the Wolves.
壁の方が世界を侵略することがない
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense because
Well,
Paradise
now-
never did anything.
Now they are
我々
going
タイ
to.
バー家は一族の安泰を条件にカールフリ
It sold out the Eldians to Marley. Yeah, the Tybers was like, fuck all the other Eldians. We're gonna stay safe. Crookedly earned honor.
私がこの場をもって
Look at these people.
They're blown away. They're like, what?
この世界が置かれている危険な状況を理解したからです隊長
Has he seen something in the future or something?
I don't know.
Maybe just like Eren, he can see glimpses into the future and knows that something bad's about to happen.
You still think? Do you think Willie is the?
Oh shoot! No, I don't think Willie's one of them. Damn it, that doesn't work.
だよこれは
Ah!
選手を拘束する仕掛けだろうね。
Yeah.
古典的だけど、この狭さじゃ巨
Let
大
alone two of you. Yeah, you wouldn't be able
まして
to.
やでもあの兵士
Yeah.
どこか
Yeah, because she was there during the fighting at Shiganshina.
So who is it?
I don't know.
I
It
think
looks
it's
like Armin, but he's just
He had blonde hair.
extraordinarily tall, like that guy. Also, that guy might be the Warhammer Titan, by the
カ
way.
ール・フリッツは
The king, the one that's playing Carl Fritz.
No,
this guy.
the bodyguard.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Willie. I forgot he might be one of the options too.
Tens of millions of colossal titans.
Yeah, the ones in our walls.
Yeah.
パラディ島内で反乱が起きました。ブリッツ王の平和思想が淘汰され、
Risha.
So what you gonna do about it? This is about to be so bad, guys.
危機が迫っています。
Is this supposed to be Eren? Oh! His name, Eren Yeager.
Yeah, Flock's not. Or Falco is not gonna like this. Poor kid.
悪いな、ファルコ。お前には助けられた。
I'm so. They were messaging.
Yes, yes. Reiner's like, oh shit.
手の手紙じゃなかった。 仲間には途絶えた。
Comrades.
Oh, I feel so bad for this kid.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He's so sweet.
仲間だぞ。
Damn.
Oh my god.
They got the nuke in the city.
しかし現在、始祖の巨人を身に宿すエレン・イエーガーは
This man's
地
done
ならしを
everything.
発動させる可能性を決めています。
Rumbling.
What was that?
一度地ならしが発動されてしまえ
The
ば
Armin
我々にできることはもうありません。
wants the rumbling set into motion. What the hell is the rumbling?
週末の足音に震え逃げ惑うの。
Oh,
The giant.
The ones in the walls.
Yeah, because if Eren can
shit.
control them, it's over. It's
There's
game
tens of
over.
millions.
指標と化すのです。その通りだ。
the,
That's right.
the rumbling of the earth.
Yeah.
I might just destroy the world.
I'm the bad guy.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
だが俺にも
Yeah.
俺たちは悪者に見えた。俺の故郷は巨人に住
And
ん
you
で
killed my fucking family, man.
食われた。なぜだ、ライナー。なんで母さんはあの日。
Oh no!
そういえば俺たちが
On that day, man,
なぜ彼
Oh my god.
he's trying to break him
Yeah.
down.
混乱に乗じて壁内に侵入し、
Okay, what a react, yeah.
僕の出方を
Man, Reiner, I feel so. This is so
What was it?
complex.
思想奪還し、世界を救う。
Yeah. Just like you, Eren, you want to save the world. It's just
世界を
Save
救
the
うため
world.
だったら、それは仕方ないよな。
yeah. Oh, that's how Eren's gonna justify doing all this crap.
For sure.
言ってたよな。海の向こう側
And what do you see them as now?
Yeah.
Fodder, friends.
敵と同じ屋根の下で敵と同じ飯を食った。
Dude, he did the same thing that Reiner did when he was a
That's
kid.
why it's awesome.
Yep. There you go.
Same as you,
もちろん
Literally.
いつもいるし、
But good people too.
Falco. Thank you, Falco. Don't kill
海
people.
の外も。
It was drilled in. They were brainwashed.
なあ、ライナー。お前、
Yeah.
ずっと苦しかっただろ。
He literally put a gun to his mouth like 2 episodes ago because of that.
Oh
Oh,
no.
oh.
I can't.
あの日、兄とベルトルトは作戦を中止して引き返そうとしたのに、
Oh.
俺は
And he convinced them.
誰を無理やり説得して、俺は英雄になりたかった。誰かに尊敬された。
Oh.
Oh gosh, and Eren doesn't even care, does he?
No.
お前の母親が巨人に食われたのは俺のせいだ。私は
I cursed the blood I was born with.
他の誰よりもエルディア人の根絶を願いました。私は死にたくありま
He's
せん。
crying.
それは私がこの世に生まれてきてしまったから
Oh,
です。
that's what Eren says.
我々は国も人種も異なる者同士です。しかし、強大な
Eren is the dreadful enemy.
皆で力を合わせれば、どんな困難も乗り越えていけるはずです。
This is insanity.
やっぱり俺は
I'm the same as you.
Are they coming down to where Eren is?
どうか私と共に力を合わせてパラディ島の悪魔と
Come on.
戦ってほしい。
He's giving him the chance, but
生まれ
We
た
were
時
born this way.
holy hell, guys.
私、ビリー・タイガーは
Whoa!
バーレ政府特使として今ここに宣言します。
War.
俺は進み続ける。敵は
Yeah! Holy shit.
Falco's there!
Oh, he don't give a fuck.
Nope.
He don't care.
Oh my god, how many people? Oh! Do you see the stone hitting that person in slow-mo?
Yeah, they're dead. Everybody's dead here.
Yeah. Is that guy dead?
Who is
He's
that?
eating him.
That's Tiber.
That's Tiber.
No way! He thinks. Oh, he's not.
Willie.
He's not gonna be
He's
the
not the
Warhammer.
Warhammer. No way.
He thinks he's the. I don't want Willie to be dead.
Fuck!
Damn.
Fuck!
The next episode better be the Warhammer throwing the Warhammer and saving Willie's ass right there. He can't die in only 2 episodes.
The only after credit scene we have left is 11.
Okay.
Episode
God.
11.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
What?
Oh, it's replaying the episode. Okay, well, fuck it.
Alright, declaration of war, boys. Before we jump into the episode, do you think they put this here because they're trying to prep people for what's coming?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because this episode itself might not have been the one that... Maybe it's just trying to not spoil, but just getting people ready for what's to come.
The only super gory thing I saw was the slow-mo piece of building slowly hitting a person.
Yeah, or like the blood, the people in blood or whatever on the stage.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine that's it. I mean, Marlon bloody took a rock to the head. Wow. Oh, that was
It might be.
really...
It might be new censorship laws too. Like
That too.
True.
it could be like, hey, now you have to advertise. Like we could see this every episode for the rest of the season.
That's true, too.
True.
This was a really solid episode.
Yes, it was.
It went so fast. I wish it didn't feel so fast. That's how, like, grossed I am. It hit the halfway point before I was even, like... before I thought we were 3 minutes in.
No.
So...
Beginning.
First things first, I guess, is... Reiner recalling the memory. I guess it was Bertold, Annie, and Reiner walk in to the little training camp that they stayed in for 3 years, and Bertold tells them about the old man that hung himself. And basically, Bertold was saying, that's the whole reason why Bertold was having those awkward positions while he slept, which is why people came up with the whole jokes about Bertold.
He was having bad dreams.
He was having horrible
it.
nightmares about
That guy.
not knowing why the guy would share that before hanging himself. Also because Bertold used that as his scapegoat story for why he came to training to begin with. But it's also...
They
the
both
guilt,
used
the-
it.
the-
They both used it, right?
They both used it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Annie ever used that as her
No.
ploy, because we never got to see that side.
She
but
never
was,
even-
she was around him or something.
Yeah.
But just the fact that like it establishes at the start of the episode where Reiner's mental state is that he's just feeling so much guilt.
Yeah.
If the gun down the barrel of your throat didn't already tell you. And yeah. I think it's just really crazy how similar Eren and Reiner are.
Mm-hmm.
Like we
now.
well, just in general, like we kind of that too. But like we kind of skimmed over that in episode 3. Just the fact that literally their experience is almost
Identical.
literally just the difference is what side you're affiliated with. Now, Reiner was more indoctrination, where Eren was more misplaced understanding. Well, I guess it's kind of the same.
No, I mean, Reiner was indoctrinated to think that he was doing some great mission to earn everybody's respect.
Yeah.
Eren was doing it for clear, just straight up revenge of what's happened. And I mean, granted, it's a little bit different from like a 10-year-old going overseas and like infiltrating and doing all these horrible things versus like a 15-year-old who kind of understands what's going on, and then like as an adult coming over and living amongst the people and like learning.
Yeah.
Like that's why it's like, on one hand, Reiner still followed through, but he felt bad because he was a child witnessing all these things, whereas like Eren's a full-grown adult. Like he can separate the fact that like, yes, there are good people everywhere, but at the end of the day, the enemy is the enemy, and I've come to destroy all my enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is no let me think about it.
No negotiations.
No change my mind because I met this good kid. Like no, these other 10,000 military fucks need to die, or this horrible race needs to go.
Falco is like a younger Eren when Reiner was in paradise. Just manipulated him. Not manipulated, just tricked him.
Falco is a nice blend of Reiner and Eren, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Physically and personality-wise. He
doesn't have the unhinged part of either one of them.
He has the spirit of Reiner and technically I would say the tenacity of both of them. Like Falco wasn't the best of his friend group. He was the one all the friends were like looking at and being like, "You're probably not gonna get the armor. It's probably gonna be Gabby." Same with Reiner. You're not gonna get it. Porco's better equipped for this, and Marcel literally had to cheat him into the system to make it work.
Yeah, and
I mean Eren too. Really,
Eren, you're not gonna even make it through the military training.
You ain't even gonna get the ropes to work for you.
History repeats itself.
Yeah, but it's just insane. I love that Falco was also there too, because I wonder how he's gonna feel about what just went down.
I think this broke him.
Also, what do you think the intention was going in there, considering Eren just blew up? What do you think the goal was? Why get Reiner down there?
Fuck with Reiner, probably.
That's it?
Probably just to send a message.
Maybe get him right there.
I mean, I think really it was, it's to capture him into a spot where he can't do anything, because he's not going to transform in the building, because it's going to kill all those families above him. Armin, what we think to be Armin, led astray the two.
The eyes look so different on that person. Sorry.
I mean, who else has blonde hair that's in our friend group? That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's
nobody.
The tricky thing.
Literally nobody has blonde hair. Connie's the only other person that might have. It could have been him, but he doesn't have blonde. I mean, he's been a shaved cue ball, but I can't imagine they make him have hair at this point.
No. He might have just hit a Grossberg. He was 15 through most of this show. He might have hit a late Grossberg.
Jean was always the master of disguise.
Well, we have seen Jean.
So is Armin to do, actually.
Fuck!
They both
got
did
me! Yeah.
But anyways, the whole goal was to lead them all to different places. Eren probably just did it because he always hated Reiner the most, because of Reiner being the older brother he trusted that stabbed him in the back at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just like a final, like, I'm just letting you know that, like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you and I are the same, but I'm still coming to destroy you.
Yeah.
Just you and everything that's behind your walls.
To make that hurt really bad for him.
Yeah.
Or really good.
Lord Willie Tiber spilled the beans.
Yeah.
That Helos is not a real thing. It's just a made-up story.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty awesome.
And that the Tibers didn't defeat and drive out the
Fritz.
King
the
Fritz,
enemy.
The enemy. He just...
So the war really
They
ended.
fabricated it together.
Yeah, so Fritz and...
Tibers.
The Tibers, whoever was the Warhammer, they made the pact that they're going to come up with this, this figure and call it a victory, because once King Fritz, the most powerful of supposedly the quote-unquote good side, leaves, you lost your best weapon, so anyone else under you is not going to be able to fight. Mm-hmm. It's probably why they were able to capture a couple of the other ones and send them back to Marley, because maybe the Warhammer's just that good that they had to bend the knee. So he went over, and the whole plan was hoping that Yuri's father's mentality, or whoever was the predecessor was that what they called it, consequential pacifist or something, damaging pacifist, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is they were hoping people would just stay coy in that shell, which is kind of ridiculous to think. And I mean, I get it, but then if that's what you're hoping, you should at least be safe and every 20 years zap their mind and start anew.
Well, I mean, the problem was that the Marleyans attacked. Really, at the end of the day, if they never went, well, I mean, it was probably going to happen no matter what, because Grisha went over there. The Restorationist Eldians, if Grisha never goes over, then we don't get the whole catalyst of events. But also, if Reiner and all them don't show up either, then we don't have those problems.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even think it might be Grisha's fault. They didn't even know Grisha was the Attack Titan. They just thought the Attack Titan was already over there.
Well, I know, but I'm saying the uprising. They said an uprising happened within the walls after the attack, or,
after Grisha just died.
Yeah, because
died for them.
Yeah, because the founding Titan was removed from the king, causing an uprising, and, they overthrew their government and all the stuff that we were cheering for in the beginning of season 3. So, I mean, it was like two things that both led to the same result.
And then the Tybers said that once Fritz went over there, they immediately ostracized the idea of Eldian, so they could be safe.
Yeah, so they could live in their cowardly, honored position.
Yeah, we're not we're not affiliated.
Yeah.
Don't think of us as lesser.
They curse their own blood just to
get by.
Just to have a little bit more of a comfortable life.
And then
that's messed up.
They fear.
It's sad too.
They fear that the founding is going to see. That's what's interesting. I thought they were calling it a fluke at the beginning. The idea of Titans being in the walls. What were they saying was a fluke? That they're not going to do it just because they're pacifists.
No, the fluke was the idea of the law. No, not the pacifists. You're jumping too far ahead. The idea was that the Fritz. Like, the accepted story was that the Fritz ran away and they threatened, like, yo, if you ever come and fight us, we'll wipe out the whole planet. And it's like, well, why would they just sit back and, like, if they have the power to do it, why wouldn't they do anything?
Yeah.
And the scholars just assumed that it was just a fluke that King Fritz never did anything with
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Well, but it's not because of the pacifism, because nobody knows that the pacifism...
Oh, I thought they were saying. I thought they were
No.
saying because they knew that they were pacifists in general that it was just a fake coy to.
No, the Tybers know that. The humanity. He was saying the scholars didn't have anything to say about it, so they just chalked it up to being a fluke that the Fritz and Paradise Island didn't go and do anything after that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now they're worried because the possession is now in Eren, the enemy of the state, the number one enemy of the state,
an unstable young adult.
Yeah,
Eren Yeager. They call it the Rumbling, Rumbling, which is the best name ever. It's the Colossals stomping over the world.
Yeah, that's crazy. The wall is made of colossal titans.
That's awesome.
And I'm wondering, can they all go nuclear?
Maybe that's specific to just Bertold.
So then does that mean the Colossal Titan's not like one of the 9? Or
no, the Colossal is. I think
he is.
Can they clone them?
I don't know. I don't know if I would chalk. It's hard. Well, maybe Bertold's one.
They have
the
10
Colossal.
million.
Maybe the Colossal is like.
Maybe
or is that a blown up number?
Well,
maybe that's what the
blown.
Colossal's like initial like a perk was. Maybe that's why they call him the God one. Because remember that all of those 9 are supposed to be one.
Right.
So that it's just a branched ability of the founding. So perhaps when Eren inevitably gets all of them, he becomes bigger and forms the Colossal with all the other things branched into him. And then it's just, I don't know, maybe the 1 million, you know how everybody says, like, we're all made in the image of God kind of thing?
Yeah.
The millions are made in the image of the founding. So the reason the Colossals look the way they are, maybe that is what the standard Titans are. Okay, so here's the thing. And we kind of talked about it with the dumb Titans. Maybe it's that the dumb Titans, like the ones we normally have, are a byproduct of humans, or the intermingling of humans and the Titans. Remember how they said the Titans were like
doing eugenics and like trying to breed
out humans.
Breed out humans. And
Maybe that's the result of that. And though the Titans we call Titans are just a byproduct of
they're half
the
Titan,
race.
half human.
Maybe the Colossals are what the actual Titans are. The 1
Holy
million.
shit.
And they're all made in the image of the founding, who is himself 1/9 Colossal. That could be it.
Yeah.
So
Camera.
We'll be right back.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you off. I was like, let's stop on a complete point.
That's good. Wow. That's a good point, Adam. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Can you just turn it on?
No.
Yeah, he
it's
did.
Well,
He's recording. What he's talking about.
like turned it on for a second. You're gonna have a 3-second clip of Will just like,
I'd keep that in.
wait.
Cesario?
What?
Wait, I can't say what I was going to say,
So
because you might not even know about it. Hold on, before we go into it. I know how Falco's going to get to the sky.
Wait, no. Can I just finish the last
Oh,
thought?
sorry.
I was gonna say my only thought about the Colossal Titan thing is that they're not like, it's not like they're colossal, like just like Scream versus Scream.
Yeah.
Like they're not like the Colossal Titans.
They
They're just
are
they just
Colossal
Colossal
Titans.
Titans.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what I figured is
But
that they are just giant
In
titans.
size, not
They
ability.
look like
Yes.
they look like the Colossal.
in
though.
size,
Well,
not ability.
yeah, but like, say it could be. They both two things can be true.
Yeah.
Your thing of like, or your guys' thing of like, those are the original Titans versus like the human half breed Titan things, and then also they are just big because they are big Titans.
That you know, I think there could be enough evidence to support the pure Titans being the eugenics thing, is because if you get the liquid from Titans, like the 9, and you put them into a human, technically that's like intermingling blood.
Yeah.
Maybe the purple is like the blood of a Titan. You put it in a person, and you get the mixing. I mean, I feel like that's enough proof. But
Yeah.
so Falco in the sky. Tell us about it.
Colossals all stand on top of each other. She's in the sky.
I was really
Also-
excited for like a really good theory.
No, it's just gonna make a joke. Also, put Armin on top of there. Big ass nuke.
True.
All that velocity.
Yeah.
Boom! Shows over. Roll credits.
Instead of Beast Titan tossing him in the
Yeah.
sky.
Mm-hmm.
I also do think, I know you brought this up a different video, but I do think what is going to be like the Beast Titan, like just as an idea of the Beast Titan, like we already saw, like when Zeke was a kid, he was playing with the monkey. You've already said this, but I think that's the answer of like whoever becomes the next Titan, if they're like infatuated with
An animal or something.
animal, as in a bird,
Creature.
that's how they become the
Fly.
Ah!
like he was saying that
Yeah.
like 2 episodes ago or something.
Yeah.
But like that, I think that's like
Another, yeah.
that's definitely
Falco
it.
looks at the bird and says, "Fly away, you're gonna get hurt. Fly, you fools!
Fly.
Fly, you fools!" What animal would you want to be if you had you were inheriting the beast?
a bull.
A bull.
A bull, that'd be
Damn.
badass.
I mean, it would be like if I could stand on my hind legs though, like stand up and then have like a giant sharp head that I could spear and break through things. It'd be kind of lit.
Octopops.
What's
You don't
that?
know what I'm talking about? Neither
that
do you.
Pokemon?
Nope. You guys know.
The dogs in that. Remember how you were looking at those hellhounds? Maybe that was the beast.
Wasn't there multiple?
Yeah, that's true. Damn it.
Maybe he controls animals.
What if that's the Warhammer, the one with the Viking helmet?
Probably.
The one with the helmet. The one with the helmet was the armor because it's armor. He had armor, right? There was one with the
I'm gonna pull up
Warhammer.
the picture.
There was one with the Warhammer too, though.
I'm pulling up the picture.
That was that.
There were ones that had multiple weapons.
3x20.
Okay, one is holding a hammer.
Oh, you already had the picture.
Yeah, I took a
see.
picture of it. That one's holding a hammer. Oh, there is one
Shield.
dog.
So armored. And I would assume this is the attack and female. And maybe what's
Cart.
Jaw?
No, jaw.
No,
And that's-
cart. There's cart.
That's cart right there. That's cart.
Okay.
It's Titan on all 4.
Can you hold it? You're in the center. Or no, him.
Him. Yeah. So
That's card right
cart for sure.
But look at that thing.
Warhammer for
That's
sure.
beast.
Look at that thing.
Most likely beast.
That could be beast too. Multiple beasts. Armor.
Which one are we missing? Are we missing one?
The
Whatever
attack.
that thing is.
The attack.
No, he
Colossal.
said
Colossal.
he
We're
said the
missing the
attack.
Colossal. We're missing the Colossal and the Founding.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
That one's more deformed
I don't
over
know.
here.
I don't get it.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how this stuff works. But yes, there's also
Oh
something
no, it's
else.
another dog.
Do you
Interesting.
do you guys think the lady who was that supposed to be the same lady who had the wine spilled on her?
I think so.
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, the lady. She's the Eastern clan.
Kayomi.
So like
Kayomi?
people from the Ackerman
Kill
civilization, and they were sympathetic.
Ackermans are not.
Damn,
Eastern
Ackermans
nation.
are Kenny's side.
But
I meant Mikasa's
Mikasa's
mom.
side.
I mean, it could be some relation where you know, maybe we had some missions where Eren, like, it's been 4 years, so it's very likely that they all went scouting out different areas like spies. Hey, you investigate Marley, you investigate Eastern culture, you investigate the Middle East.
Probably Jean and Eren were tasked with this area.
This area.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how long do you think they've been here?
I don't know. He
He
said,
said
he was,
he ate with them.
Or
he
Jean
met
is
people.
new, and it's just supposed to symbolize that he's the first to come over. Maybe it's like
He's got that
everybody's-
fit, and he knows where to get newspaper.
I mean, sure.
Well, I mean,
how hard is it to
they could have
put
come
on a
and
fit and get news?
they could have come and gone.
Very hard. I don't know how to do that.
Well, there you go. Don't be a spy.
Suck at it.
But they could have gone multiple times to multiple places, and then maybe Mikasa pops up, and they're like, oh, there's not a lot of Asian people around here, because Tiber says that they've killed enough people to like kill over there 3 times.
3 times.
Or something. And then also they've wiped out entire civilizations, cultures, histories.
Yeah.
Like they're completely gone. So maybe like the Oriental, the Asian cultures are mostly gone, except for some people. So when you find one, it's like,
but
where have you been?
It's a good and important note to say. She was looking out for Udi.
Udo.
Uda.
Tenya
No.
Tenya Ida.
Is Udo or Uda?
Yeah.
She was looking out for
ODU.
him, though, when all the other people, all the other groups at the tables were all like, this devil, look at this dirty blood.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I think it's...
And Eldian's talking to me?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, because she was like a minority as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she's looking out for us. So it looks like we have some friends in our midst.
And she left before the ish hit the fan. So either she knew it was coming or she was like in cahoots, like a conspirator.
Going back to what Tiber was saying in his wonderful play, it was a civil war, the Great Titan War, right? The Eldians split, right?
Well, they said the Titans were essentially fighting each other, like.
Yeah, I misinterpreted.
Because they eradicated so many people.
I misinterpreted a lot of history.
They conquered the whole planet.
Yeah.
So all that was left was for them to fight amongst themselves as to who's in charge of what.
Ultramites.
But that's the thing I don't understand if. So are we supposed to assume that is true and not made up like the Tiber's other part of the story? Because the other part of the story is that the king, like the fake side is that the king tried to take control. And the Tibers beat their ass and sent them away. But in reality, they were like, we're just going to... Because part of the thing was the Marleyan hero and the Marleyans teamed up with the Tibers to concoct, like, Titans fighting against Titans. Like, they lied to them so that they would war against each other. So, like, was that not true as well? You know what I mean? Like, did that not even actually happen?
It's hard to know. Did the eugenics thing even occur back however many hundreds of years ago prior to that? What was the actual split? Was there even a splitting of the 9? I don't know.
I would imagine we have 9.
Yeah. Is there a devil of all Earth even, for that matter, though?
Well, because that's the thing.
Or is it a god? Was it God who bestowed the power? Or was it just an alien that fell to Earth and said, yo, I got this cool drug. It'll split you into 9.
Hey, yo!
Try it out.
DMT.
Take this. You'll split in 9 pieces, bruh.
But...
Fuck your shit up.
But, like, I don't know. This episode helped clear it up for me because I was very confused where the war actually took place. So, as far as chronologically, like, events happened, 2,000 years ago is where we'll start. Is when the devil made the contract with the person.
Gave Ymir her powers.
Ymir Fritz. And...
her people, really.
I don't really know what made her split into 9.
Probably she was dying.
I think it was just
probably
the
the 13 years.
Okay. So she died.
And it's when she split,
awoke in 9 babies, maybe.
And when she split, that's when she, like, persevered the Earth and made it what it is.
Well, so I don't know if she did that or if the first users of the Titans with their abilities did that. Because when they showed the roadmap, it looked like
somebody was building a bridge.
Titans building bridges between mountains and landmarks and civilization in general.
And then it was, the 1800 years of just eradicating?
Eugenics, conquering, and all that stuff.
Supposedly.
So why did that start?
They probably just became power hungry. If it's true.
If it's even true.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, that's where the dumb Titans should have originated from. But I don't even know if the pure Titans are an old thing or just a newer thing. Like, they were only created in the past 200 years of the Tiber history. They might be a new thing, the byproduct of what they were able to use to keep the civilizations separate, that little boundary zone. So I don't know. I wonder. I wonder why no one's really gone back farther than like 3 generations of their Titan. And can all them potentially do that?
What do you mean? Go back 3 generations?
So like Eren has so far only gone back to
his
Kruger.
memories.
I don't know if he's gotten to like Yuri and Yuri's father's memories. or even Frida's for that matter.
Because he has to touch not Ymir. He has to touch
Fritz Reese.
Historia.
Well, the reason I ask too is because he has Eren Kruger's memory, and Eren Kruger was never the founding Titan.
He was the attack.
Yeah, so he was able to at least go back to Eren Kruger for the attack, and at least up to Grisha for the founding.
But wait, Historia and Rod Reese both touched him, and he had flashbacks.
Yeah, because that's like part of their blood, though, is that the founding Titan can like erase memories.
Yeah.
So they're
also part of the Fritz. Remember, they have name change.
No, I know that.
So Fritzes are also just maybe unique in and of themselves compared to Eldians.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how that falls in.
Yeah. Someone also, I don't even know if I want to bring it up, because I saw it in our comments of like, I kind of felt like it was a spoiler explaining what the Attack Titan actually does.
I saw that.
I don't know yet, and I'm still very confused what the Attack Titan even does.
I'm not gonna say it because what they said makes sense, but I'm not gonna say because I don't know if it's something that's gonna get answered in the show or if not. I mean, if we don't get an answer by the end of this season, I'm just gonna assume that it's like you either figure it out on your own or you don't figure it out.
Okay, because they have yet to make it clear. I know they talked about freedom, and I kind of talked with you about that off the show, and I didn't really understand the whole thing of the attack being specifically like this whole freedom thing that always happens.
Yep.
Because you said Eren Kruger made a point saying like it's connected to freedom.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, like it's always there in like key battles and like being the point of like
freedom.
Finding not finding truth, but like pushing through.
Okay, well, since I didn't read the comment, I'm just gonna spitball and see if we land on the same spot. Is the Attack Titan just supposed to be better at fighting? Like he's just shit. I was gonna say because he beat Reiner and he beat Annie, and seemingly Eren shouldn't have been able to beat them. I don't know.
Has anybody called it the Attack Titan?
No one has except Kruger.
Kruger did.
Reiner called it the Coordinate.
No, that's the Founding Titan.
The Founding Titan. They thought Eren might be the Founding because they didn't know the attack was over here.
Okay.
See, I don't think anyone's really considering the attack during the first 3 seasons. Is the thing. I think they just are like not looking for
founding.
Their goal was to get the founding. They might have suspected Eren. Remember, they even questioned Eren maybe not being it when they were in the trees. They said Krista can confirm that for us for sure because they knew Krista might be part of the special blood, which makes sense now because I never understood why they thought Krista might know when she looks so completely
dumb and founded of what's going on.
So that makes sense. Yeah, they were looking for that. The Attack Titan has never been a part of the equation.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take one more guess because I'm still...
I mean, I can just tell you, it's not that mind-blowing.
Okay, tell me.
So someone in the comment... Can you hit my phone? I just want to actually pull up the comment because it'll be a lot easier.
Guys, we don't have moderators. Please don't spoil stuff for us. We try to see some of the love that you give. We try not to spoil. That's how we figure out the Cart Titan and the Jaw Titan.
Because people
need to be careful.
Yeah, people commented in season 1 what the Jaw Titan was, or season 2 what the Jaw Titan was called. So it's like,
you gotta stop.
Don't get mad at us.
Right, seriously.
I made this decision a while ago that you guys need to come together as a community and decide who your one leader is that can decide what we can and can't know, and then you tell us, because I don't want to hear 30 people mad on one side that we don't know something, and then 30 people mad that we do know it because y'all can't figure it out. Figure it out amongst yourselves.
Right.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
And these guys, we didn't read like any spoilers too.
I read some of the comments, but that's also how I knew about the Cart Titan name.
Yeah.
But then again, as I said, I think I put in the edit, we thought the Cart Titan was the fan name. Like, not a legitimate... Because it doesn't sound like a legitimate name.
Right.
You're born
we
with a
just
9.
blurted that out. It's the Cart Titan.
I did, but that's because I read the comic. Because initially I called it the Bandwagon Titan, or the Bumpkin Titan, because it looked so damn ugly. Yeah, the Cart
Titan was the new Jaw Titan.
Cart Titan was not from my own mind.
Sorry, I feel like it's this episode. I'm not sure if it's the next one.
Oh, good lord. That's something I would not read.
No, I'm not.
Fuck that. Don't write a fucking novel in the comments.
No, please do. Because it's for other people to read.
Well, then go for it.
While Will's figuring it out.
Alright, sorry, I found it. Someone says, the Attack Titan has the ability to look into the future, and it can also see the past. That's why when Eren Kruger said protect Armin and Mikasa, this message was for Eren... from Eren Kruger. So that's like what that Titan's ability is specifically. Now, it's weird because I don't know if that's necessarily true. You guys can tell us in the comments if that is or is not true.
I don't want to know yet because they have not
said it in the show.
Said in the show. I'm gonna just assume for the time being that guy is just coming up with his own presumption, because I feel like there's enough evidence to say Armin might be in contact with Bertold too. Or, I don't know, you kind of said it might be a memory exchange.
Yeah,
Well,
the memory exchange.
I don't know.
The only thing about that is that now the Tybers have said specifically that his Titan has the memories of the first. You know what I mean?
But
Like
the founding Titan is...
Well, that's what I was
That
also...
doesn't make sense, because Frida was exactly like Yuri. It's what Kenny said. He looked into the eyes of the girl and realized it was his friend in there.
Well, but that's... I mean, that could be a different thing where it's like, maybe the founding Titan really is one's... Like, if you connect with the Fritz Reese blood, it's the same person.
Yep.
As opposed to seeing into the future.
Yeah. And
well,
then,
I would personally argue Eren is no longer just Eren. I would argue that he's a mix of Kruger's rage and Grisha's rage based, just because of the evidence we've been talking about. How psychopathic, I don't care if you guys don't think he's a psycho, he killed two fully grown adults as a child, which is not a normal thing for kids to do, and know how to plan that stuff. I'm going to chalk it up to either he's just incredibly insane as a 10-year-old, or he already has some of the Grisha effects hidden in him. Because he has visions
got that
in the
survival
first
instinct.
freaking episode about Hannes and his mother dying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to chalk it up to that, and that it's not exclusively Eren.
Yeah.
And they still haven't answered why, when Grisha got the founding Titan, his eyes were glowing.
So I actually have a thought on that now.
They haven't confirmed that.
I have a thought on that now, only because I don't know if it's going to be a thing addressed in the show, and maybe just a thing that kind of how like Lost never answered everything, but maybe you have to come to your own conclusions. I think it's going to be one of those cases. I think it's just to symbolize that Frida's just a visual cue for us to know that he is now eating Frida. Simple as that.
That he has her ability inside of him.
Instead of changing how his physical Titan looked, he still has the big, wide, broad body of like the ape or whatever, Grisha style Titan that manifested.
Grisha style,
and that physically didn't change to like look like hers, and that the eyes are just to symbolize that he has taken the ability. Simple as that.
And also, why did he look like a beast Titan too?
Well,
some people have responded to us.
Is it because he gave
comments.
Zeke that toy? Or was he thinking of Zeke in that moment?
I think I think that that's just what his Titan ended up looking like. That's his, because remember, that's his version of the Attack Titan. So that's his version of Eren Kruger, and that's his version of Eren's Titan. So, and also I think he was just built wide, but he had he didn't have the long lanky arms, and he just had a hairy chest. Really, that was
it. He had a beard too.
Yeah.
He had hair.
You can also just chalk it up to everybody has different genetic coding, so when you get the Titan, it
Eren Kruger looks exactly like Eren Yeager's.
Well, so in the same comment that responded to me and Will's concern about that, they also said that might have been a visual choice so that people like you two, who called it and I didn't, you said, oh, it's the Attack Titan, because it's very obviously looking exactly like Eren, just to be a visual cue to be like, that's the one Grisha takes, that gives to Eren.
Yeah, it's hard because we haven't seen multiple people with multiple Titans.
It's also hard because Frida looked just like the Attack Titan too.
Yeah, she did.
It's just difficult because the visual choices aren't drastic enough, so it makes it a little confusing. Just like Annie, if it wasn't for her red muscle, almost looks like them too.
Yeah, and the only person we've seen that's passed it on is Marcel and what's his name? Porco.
Yeah. But
they literally are brothers, and they already look damn near the same anyway, so their Titan looks, other than the mask part, looks damn near the same.
The one thing that all three Jaegers have in common is the ears.
Pointy ears.
Which now makes sense why he's always itching his ear, because I think that was supposed to be the hint that I completely missed.
I missed it,
is
too.
Is that him and
the Jaegers are related.
And the monkey all have. Is that's the Jaeger blood trait that carried over, where the bodies might not be the same. Mm-hmm. Which does make sense now that I've read that.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really clear on why they all look so different, but it, in some regards does make sense, only because each of them might have a similar parental figure with the same blood, but every human is a 50% supposedly, not really exactly down the middle, but of their father and their mother's genetics. So, is there any last thing on this?
I'll say the last episode, when we were going around saying, what do you think is going to happen? And I was like, I can't say. The thing that I saw has not happened.
Okay.
So I thought what I saw was just about to happen, and it didn't.
Interesting. Okay. Willie, I don't think Willie is going to be eaten. Hopefully not. Because I think...
Looks like he's about to be.
I know. I'm really hoping that what happens is the Warhammer shows up and saves his ass, only because I like Willie Tiber as a character.
Yes,
they always
he's
do
very
this thing to me.
interesting.
They always introduce these really cool like side characters that play an important
Yuri,
role.
Kenny, all these people that get snatched
even
up pretty
Kruger,
quickly.
like they're all really cool, and then they just get snatched out of your life,
Yeah.
and I hate it. I kind of want him to stay. I kind of want a villain for the Marley, like a head, kind of like you said. Like it kind of sucks if we lost Zeke, who would be our like bad guy. And if Zeke doesn't make it out of this portion, like somebody has to fill that role, unless it's going to become Eren that we have to track down and kill. You know.
Since you brought up Zeke, he only has 1 year left of being the Beast Titan. How long does Eren have? The first 3 seasons it was 5 years, but the last episode it skips a whole year, so 6 years plus the 4. 10, so he has 3 more years.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Out of the people who I know, you said you've seen what the Warhammer Titan looks like. Do you know? Have you had it spoiled who it is?
No, I just
so
know what it looks
who
like.
do you think it is before we go into the next one? Because I have a couple. There's a couple options.
I'd imagine it's going to pop up next episode. I
Yeah.
can't imagine it won't.
It's the only person we have to fight. The other ones are all hidden off and thrown underground. So it has to pop off.
You said something about Will's bodyguard?
So Willie's bodyguard
Is it that guy in red?
He's the only one I didn't even suss in the other episodes. But then
Like they have an undercover Tiber?
when I was getting the pictures for the episode, I looked and I was like, shit, he's pretty tall. What if it's like a koi and it's not even one of the Tibers?
Because you just said it was someone in this room.
Right, and there was a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a maid, there's an old lady who looks like kind of like a Mother Teresa.
Yes.
There's children. I don't think it's the
kids.
children,
No
only
way.
because they're too young. They're not like even a Reiner young.
Yeah.
They're like my nieces and nephews' age.
Yeah.
But there was a little older one, though. It looked like he was 14
that was
or something.
caring for the kids. So that's an option.
I think it might be that one.
So maid.
But it has to be somebody who's there, I think.
Well, that's why I'm also including the maid, because like somebody who's protecting your family. But it's also why I'm including the security guard, because it's somebody who's protecting your family. So it could be like an occupational role for the family as well. So
What if it's the guy who was playing the king?
That's what I kind of thought too.
With the beard. Carl Fritz? Is that really the Fritz?
No, that's just
an actor.
That's just an actor.
Okay.
But I'm saying it could just because he had him on stage and his
on
head
stage.
was down. His head was always down the whole time.
What if you need to hold
Everybody
the
was-
hammer, so when you become the Titan, instead of the hammer forming out of
It's
nothing,
somehow-
it forms into Titan hammer too?
Yeah.
Like you have to hold on to that thing.
Everybody was blindfolded, except for him.
He got the Gojo eyes.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull it down. Everybody's gonna go into the
Infinite
void domain expansion.
Yo and Jinkai.
Y'all good?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this.
I really have to pee.
Guys, if you like this video and you made it this far, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you made it this far and you haven't done that already, I don't know what you're doing with your time. We're out here taking this show one bit at a time and breaking it down better than y'all. Just kidding. Shut the hell up. But for the time being, we're gonna punch it. See ya. Bow!